So how does the world really end? Nuclear war? A deadly virus? A massive asteroid? Probably not. Most experts now believe the most likely end of the world won't come from an intentional attack, but from an accident, a single mistake, a vulnerability no one knew existed until it was too late. Today we're entering an ultra-secret, underground market built entirely on exploiting those mistakes. A hidden economy where hackers working from bedrooms and basements sell invisible digital weapons for millions of dollars to terrorists, dictators, corporations, and even your own government. And as we descend into this world, there's one uncomfortable question we need to ask. How does this affect you? Have you ever wondered if your webcam or phone camera could be accessed without you knowing? If your password-protected files are truly private? Or whether the devices that run your life are actually under your control? I'll warn you now, you might be happier not watching this video, because once you understand how fragile our digital world really is, there's no going back. For years, I ignored software updates. I kept clicking, remind me later, thinking, what could possibly be so important? By the end of this video, you'll never delay an update again. To understand why, we need to talk about one of the darkest black markets on Earth, the market for zero-day exploits. A zero-day, sometimes called an O-day, is a hidden flaw in software or hardware that the manufacturer doesn't even know exists. The developer has had 0 days to fix it. Until it's discovered and patched, anyone using that system is completely exposed. That's what makes 0 days so powerful. They are invisible backdoors into the world's technology. A single 0 day in something like Apple's iOS could allow an attacker to remotely access millions of phones, photos, messages, files, without leaving a trace. Antivirus software can't stop it. By definition, it doesn't know the threat exists, and the damage window can last months, sometimes years. With the right 0 day, an attacker doesn't just hack phones or laptops. They can breach corporations, military bases, chemical plants, even shut down national power grids. These vulnerabilities are so valuable that the right buyer will pay millions. But who is buying them? Originally, hackers found bugs out of curiosity. In the 80s and 90s, many responsibly reported flaws to companies like Microsoft and Oracle. Instead of gratitude, they were threatened with lawsuits. Frustration turned ethical hackers into silent sellers. In 2003, a company called iDefense began paying hackers to disclose vulnerabilities responsibly. It worked until government contractors and secret brokers entered the picture, offering far more money with one condition: silence. The first rule of the 0 day market is simple: never talk about it. Hackers selling these exploits rarely know who the final buyer is. It could be a government stopping terrorism or a rogue state preparing cyber warfare. That's why 0 day sellers have been called merchants of death. Thanks to Edward Snowden's leaks, we know governments, especially the United States, built massive libraries of hidden digital backdoors. And today, nearly every nation participates in this market. In 2010, the world saw the consequences. Iran's nuclear facility was sabotaged by a cyber weapon called Stuxnet, built using 4 0-day exploits. It silently destroyed uranium centrifuges while reporting fake normal readings to engineers. By the time the attack was discovered, a fifth of Iran's nuclear equipment was ruined. It was the first true cyber weapon of mass destruction, and it changed warfare forever. 7 years later, the danger became public. In 2017, hospitals across the UK shut down, surgeries were cancelled, computers around the world were locked by ransomware called WannaCry, spreading at record speed using a leaked NSA exploit. Airlines, universities, police departments, all frozen. The damage reached billions of dollars. And it only stopped because a 22-year-old researcher accidentally discovered a kill switch in the code. A month later, Russia launched the most destructive cyber attack in history against Ukraine, knocking out banks, ATMs, power systems, and even radiation monitors at Chernobyl. The cost exceeded $10 billion. Experts warn the reason it wasn't worse is simple. Not everything was connected yet, but now it is. Hospitals, power grids, cars, factories, homes, even light bulbs. We are building the largest attack surface in human history, and the 0 day market is thriving quietly beneath it. And if that market worries you, wait until you hear about the dark web's most infamous marketplace. The 0 day market was only the beginning. What comes next is even harder to ignore. What you've just seen is legal compared to what's coming next. Click the next video. I'll see you there. I'll see. If this story mattered, like the video and subscribe, because the truth is rarely obvious. Next time we expose another hidden story that will change how you see the world.